Well, we know that there's about 11,000 plus deaths in Australia from vehicle emissions now, and when the health impacts of pollution from the internal combustion engine are massive. The World Health Organization says that 99% plus of the world does not have access to clean air. So we're all breathing dirty air all the time. And certainly there's, Australia globally, could be worse, but, certainly we know of people who have died because of air pollution. And in Australia right now, we have, air pollution deaths that are more than the road toll, by about 10 times. And we get all the dirty cars. We don't have any decent standards. So car companies are able to ship over to Australia cars that are less fuel efficient, that tend to burn, dirtier, release more nasty gases into the atmosphere. And that affects the health of, us people walking around breathing that stuff in. And, the health impacts, just a quick summary, it's pretty obvious that car exhausts are bad for your lungs. Anyone who's ever cycled behind a bus probably knows that pretty well. But, you breathe it in, impacts on, makes your asthma worse, impacts on your respiratory function, gets into your bloodstream, goes to your heart, causes heart disease, can go to your brain, is associated with neurological decline in elderly people, is associated with delayed neurological development in our children. So reduced milestones for our kids, learning problems in our children, and of course there's the cancers, so lung cancer and all sorts of fun things. Like, the health effects are broad and awful, and yet we just all don't even think about it. We just think, oh yeah, it's fine to have all these cars. I suppose, Australia, we're a pretty car-centric society, and we need to maybe, think about that with our town planning, get people off cars and onto bikes and walking.